What is up, everyone? Wow. So, just to put it in perspective, this is we're literally like 4 days away from the end of the year, and what a crazy year it has been. I feel like this year has definitely kind of given us a bit of a sugar and salt kind of perspective. It's like they're both needed, they're both required. They're just really, really, really different, but look almost identical when presented in some way. But yeah, I wanted to do a thing where I just basically kind of like do a recap video of all the stuff that's been kind of going on, but my editing skills are bad, and I just felt like it would just be easier just to do it this way. Plus, my life isn't really that exciting for me to just sort of give y'all a recap of what's going on. It's like I had to, like, got into a car accident. I had to drop out of school. I had to stop training, but at the same time, I ended up getting a better job. I ended up, you know, trying to save up a little bit of money to get myself back on track financially and all this other stuff. It's like it's really not that exciting. Although I do appreciate all the subscribers that I got in the process of me like doing this, and thank you guys for sort of just following the journey, so to speak, if there is one, so to speak. But yeah, it's been a crazy year. It really has been. It's just it's wild what's been going on. I like to think that no matter how bad a year passes, you can always sort of like look back at it as ultimately a lesson learned, a 365-day lesson learned, and depending on how bad it was, depending on how bad the thing that happened to you is a lesson probably needed to be learned to some extent. I hope that sounded more profound than it was, because it sounded really profound in my head when I said it. Uh, what else is there? I've been reading a lot more DC thanks to the DC app. I've been reading a lot of Milestone comics, and I've been trying to like read the older comics before I read the newer ones, just so I can get the references. That's one thing about me is that like I absolutely love understanding references to like historical things and stuff. Not only that, but they haven't revamped the Blood Syndicate yet, and I'm a little confused about that. Although, considering the circumstances, it's not surprising. I mean, I guess they did revamp Blood Syndicate in the Milestone Returns series. I mean, in the Milestone Return story, you got Fire Guy up in there. I can't say his actual name because I don't know how badly that might refer to anyone else. But yeah, reading DC Comics things has kind of just sort of been giving me a little peace of mind. Just giving me something to sort of focus on when I'm not researching the other stuff, all the crises and everything like that. Uh, I don't know where else to go to with this. Really, it just doesn't feel like it doesn't really feel like the end of the year is coming in like less than a week. So it's like, what do I like? What do I talk about? Like this whole thing has just kind of been kind of wild lately. I'm just glad to know that we all went through it, and we all survived it, and everything like that. I do feel bad that I was trying to edit videos and stuff like that, and it just kind of didn't really hold a lot of merit. I'm also kind of disappointed in myself that things didn't go the way that I wanted it to go as far as stuff that I wanted to do. But here's to hoping that tomorrow may provide something a little bit better, a little bit more in depth. Man, I should probably keep this a little short. I should just say, here's to a better year. Here's to a better 2022. I like to think that being optimistic is definitely kind of something to look forward to. Because 2022 might actually be awesome. But one thing is for certain: 2022 is an election year. So start focusing on your local politics and stuff like that. Like it sounds like it may sound like I'm hassling. It may sound like I'm trying to push it on you, but these things are important. You know, it's gonna be a really 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 wild year next year politically. So you want to kind of get your leg up on that. But that's it. I'm gonna keep this one short. Love and peace. Be safe out there, and please don't shoot guns during January 1st. Like I don't understand why that needs to be said, but it should be.